Okay, you guys. So before I got interrupted by that weird mishap that happened the other day, I was like, I'm good. You're not gonna sit there and try and scare me out of my. Uh-uh. Huh. Well, this is um like I don't know, subscribe. Uh, so I didn't finish talking about Bella. Dog's Way Home. I'm just naming these animals because, like I said before, I did not have the sound on. I was working on a project and it was like really late. But where we left off at is that Bella and the mountain lion cat lady meet Collie. Well, cat lady is way back there, like because she already knows like when she approaches people, people get scared. So cat lady kind of was signaling to Bella, like Bella, like look, tell him like he's about to cross into an avalanche. So they tried to warn him, and so Collie was running while Bella was like, you know, was kind of like, dude, get off the area, cause you know. But the guy wasn't listening. He don't understand dog language. Well, he got buried underneath the snow, right? And then so they dug him out, and then this couple came in, got helped to dig him out and everything. EMT came, whatever. And so while he's recovering from hospital, they took in the dogs, and they love the dogs. I mean, again, another good life Bella could have had, right? Another good thing, but to him, Bella's all like, this ain't my home. This ain't where I'm supposed to live. Kind of situation. Bella's been misplaced so many different times that she just saying like not feeling, not being, where her heart is. So every night Bella's looking like, are y'all gonna try and find my house? Y'all gonna try and find my way home? Well, they didn't know Bella was missing. Well, I think they're the ones who at one point they knew it was Bella because um, Bella used to steal from the campers, and I think one time they were one of the campers, and they like, I think that's the dog who took from us, kind of thing. So, um, so the guy finally, I guess after a week or so, or a few days, I don't know, a little time went by, and so guy got out of the hospital, and he's on bed rest because he done broke like I guess bones everywhere. Oh, he's a mean old man. We didn't know how mean he was. He really he blamed the dogs for the avalanche. And then so he was all like, stupid dog. Da 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 da. Like he kept calling the dog stupid. I'm going like, the dog's looking like, but we tried to save you. Same thing with the same thing with the couple was all like, they saved your life. If anything, if they hadn't been there, we wouldn't have never found you, and you would have been like a goner. He says, well, I don't care, kind of thing, right? He's just mean, evil, doesn't care about any life form, like. And then you can kind of tell because, I mean, not to talk about the way he was living, but I think they did that on purpose. Just the way he was living, he just didn't care. He was like living all kind of way. Mm. You know how some people like, um, he can't even keep a wife because his wife would be like, nah, I'm good. He'd be the kind to just throw after the garbage cans right there, and he throws trash on the floor. There are people like that where I'm like, oh, you just gonna disrespect your floor? Are you gonna disrespect your house and yourself at the same time? I don't know, but hey, some people are off the hook. I've seen it. That's why I can kind of say something because it ain't nothing people make up. So they're like, "Oh, is that how he's gonna be?" And he's all like, "Well, we're gonna take the dogs." He's all like, "Take the dogs." Well, they went to go take the dogs, right? Except, so Bella says bye to Collie because they don't know that Bella about to go run away to go find its way home. But Collie understands and was like, "Do what you gotta do, Bella. Do what you gotta do. You know where to find us." So they're like, "Hey, Bella, where you going? Where you going?" Bella's all like, looked back once, kind of was all like, "Woof," and left. Um, I guess he said thank you, like thank you, but no thank you. So anyway, they take the so anyway, so Bella's back out in the wilderness. I did tell you about the homeless guy that took Bella in, right? If I didn't, well, Bella got hungry. Bella went into town to go get some food because they were by a town by then. Because when they were living with that guy, um, the couples, and he went into this supermarket and stole some food to eat. And they made a whole. They should have just let Bella have the chicken, cause it's one of those rotisserie chickens that be ready for you already, like all warm and stuff. Well, they should have just let Bella have the chicken, right? Because because with them running after Bella, they like made a mess of the store. Like they wasted milk, they wasted juice, they wasted eggs, all that, right? Chasing Bella around the store. Bella finally got out, and it was the and Bella's trying to eat its little chicken by the bus stop, and then the homeless dude sees Bella, brings Bella some water, and then something clicks in his head. Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna use Bella. Put a put a rope around Bella. Made him a new sign talking about he a vet and he needs to feed his dog, right? Oh, by the way, when I say vet, I mean like from the VA kind of thing, not vet, not the doctor. I know. I'm sorry. I think I confused the whole situation saying vet, but yeah, they're old military service people. So so I don't know if he is or not, if he's ex-military or not. All I know is he's using Bella to make extra money. Well, Bella's used to those kind of people anyway, so Bella kind of felt bad for him. And I think Bella can sense he was sick. But one time Bella was trying to leave because they didn't really live on the streets in the city. What he did was that's where he went to go beg, but he had like a little campsite that he set up over in the forest again, right? And well, close to a park, I think most likely, because he so Bella tried to leave one day, and he saw that Bella was chewing on the rope, so he chained Bella to his pants or around his waist, and had Bella on a chain. He fed Bella and went to sleep. Then wake up. Bella's trying to get to that water that's right there. That's right there, but stayed away from that. The man. The man died. With a now Bella's attached to a dead man. It took two little boys who were riding their bicycle and they seen Bella and they were like, "Oh, that's random." So they went to go. You know how kids are kind of curious, like, "Whose dog is this?" And then they seen where Bella was attached to the guy, and they're like, "Ooh, he's." So they unattached Bella, and Bella like started drinking the water, and then she ran off deeper into the forest, I believe. Yeah. So while she's out in the forest, she comes across the pack of wolves again, and then the wolves now Bella's like getting older, doggy years. It has been like a few years since she's been out there. So in dog years, she's getting up there. And so she's like, man, so the wolves come. They think Bella's all by uh herself. And so they proceed to come attacking Bella, in which they kind of really did. But it's Cat Lady who came to the rescue while they both were fighting off the wolves and stuff. And then they finally said their last goodbye, you know, and Bella followed the stars and the moon and stuff, and then went to the house. When she got to the house, um, an, this other lady was living there, and her other family, I guess, sold the house, and the lady called the dog pound, the dog people, the dog police. Now, so Bella's like, kind of like confused, like, what is happening? This is not when everything's changed. So, kind of put two and two together. Must not live here no more. So he went to the job where they all work at, and everybody recognized Bella, like, oh my gosh, did Bella come back? Did Bella come back? Oh no, kind of thing, right? Situation. And so they took Bella back to the new house. By then, now, the two fiancés, the dude and the chick, uh, they be they, I guess they got married. They're living together now, and because I guess he finished his residency, so now he's making money, being a real doctor at the VA, and she, so they got their own little place, and so, and mom, I guess mom lives, elsewhere. I don't know where mom went, but they sold the house, so I guess they did good. But then they went to go. Bella went to go live with the couple that first found him when he was a puppy. hmm And now they had enough money to adopt Bella. But every night Bella looks at the moon, and then Cat Lady looks at the moon too. And all the friends he came across, they all like kind of like telepathically like remembering each other, like good night, y'all, good night. That was a good movie. I'm gonna have to watch it with the sound on, and do a real nice presentation on that one, because I'm gonna give it. That movie was pretty good, and it wasn't like there were no real the only children that were there were the two little kids who found Bella while they were riding their bike, and they didn't even have. I don't think they even have um, anything to say. Most of the movie is mostly about the animals and the grown-ups who try to save, and the bad ones, the bad grown-ups, the good grown-ups and the wolves, stuff like that, making a survival mode and trying to make its way home. But it's so cute. It was a cute movie. I haven't seen one of those kind of movies in a minute. All right, hope you guys that helped. I don't know how else to put it, but I mean, you can watch it with your kids. You can watch it by yourself. I mean, it's one of those things. Or you can wait till Christmas. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. Bye.